When I get a compile or a runtime error, the first thing I do is likely look at the screen and say, darn it, why isn't this perfect? But I move forward, and the second thing I do is tell myself, hey, you can fix this. You built this code, you wrote this, you know where you can find the problem. So I usually try to comment out certain areas of code or build use cases for it to try to narrow it down and then solve the issue within that one part of the code. The third thing I do is I usually get really frustrated by that point, 2 or 3 hours later, and I say, I can't do this anymore, where do I go? So I try to look at some documentation or I try to look at some tips, and I specifically go and ask some friends for help. The fourth thing that I do is usually I probably solve it by then. So I give myself a pat on the back and say, hey, you can do it, this is awesome. And I learn something and I write it down, I take a mental note of it so that next time I don't make that same mistake.